Hey, bitch.
Am I on?
Yeah, God
Yes.
willing. All right. So let's wait maybe like 2 minutes, see if anybody else joins.
Hi, everyone.
Just so you guys all know, this is the premiere of our podcast. We're going to do this every single Sunday. Well, today's a special premiere, but we're going to do this every Sunday and Thursday at 7 p.m. We're going to get really into the thick of things. You know, we're very opinionated. Hopefully you
Our
guys
point of
agree
view
with
on
some.
everything.
Yeah, hopefully you agree with some of them because they're kind of out there. Damn, 103 likes already. Let's get it.
Yes.
We only got 9 viewers though. We'll wait to get to 10 before we really start. So, if you guys just keep tapping and liking the screen, it'll put it in the FYP version of TikTok. I learned this like 3 days ago. So, when that happens, it suggests more people to view us. So, like the screen. I can't
Oh,
like
now
my
we're
own
down to
screen.
6.
You know what? I don't even give a fuck. So every day we're gonna do what some of you would call an affirmation, but I like to call it a gag formation because it's a little bit off brand than a normal like, oh, praise Buddha fucking gag from affirmation, whatever. So today's affirmation is on my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good.
Period.
Period. All right. So, like I said, we're going to do this every single Sunday and Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern. I don't know where half of you are even going to be watching from. Hopefully, most of you are in Rhode Island. Um, Rochelle's will probably come up for people in Florida because that is where her location in her TikTok
Tampa,
app probably
813,
is.
Hopefully I get some fans out here, but mostly Rhode Island because
Right.
Tampa.
And also like that's where you're from. So um if it ever gets popping, hopefully, she comes back. But that's a whole nother story for another day. So first and foremost, if you're watching this, you probably already know who we are. If we're randomly coming across your screen, keep tapping that like button. I see it going up. If this is like randomly coming across your screen, um, more or less you don't know who we are at that point if we're just random. So again, my name is Courtney. I live in Rhode Island, and that's also where Rochelle was from. That's Rochelle. Um, I am 31 years old. Oh my God, I almost forgot. I'm 25 for the seventh time. Okay, that's
25 for life, for
that's
real.
just what it is. Okay, honestly. Um, yeah, so I'm 25 for a seventh time, and Rochelle's actually the same age. I'm Italian and Portuguese. Rochelle is what Rochelle is. Go ahead.
I'm just a mom. I'm mixed.
Right.
But yeah, I live in Tampa now. Um, Pretty much we're cousins, even though we're not cousins, we're cousins.
I'm trying to see. Yeah, we
We're
grew up together.
buzzets.
We've been together since literal diapers. So, 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to see how to add a moderator. 1 second here. Does anybody know how
I
to
got
do that?
it.
If you do,
Keep
feel
liking.
free
I
to
want to
tell
get up to
me.
500 likes. We're at 246 right
Right.
now.
And we got 50 viewers, bitch.
Oh, y'all 62?
Where the
Yes.
fuck did that come from? If you're just joining in, welcome to the Gyp Set podcast. I'm gonna keep repeating
Gyp
myself because
set,
people
gyp
keep coming
set.
in. We're gonna do this every single Sunday and Thursday at 7 o'clock. We're actually a little bit late today. First time, a little bit unprepared. Um, Rochelle's cat was just knocking her charger all over the place.
He's still on the bed. He wanted to be a part of this, Buddha. He's part of the gyp
Um,
set too.
right. All right. So out of the 103 people, 107 people,
Yes,
how do I
keep
add a
liking. I still only
moderator?
got 248 likes, and everyone's coming in. Come on.
Right. Who knows how to add a moderator? I thought I knew how to do it, but I'm not seeing interact settings. Oh, moderators. Okay, I found it. 1 second. Add. Where's Neil? Neil's Chef Stoney, right?
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's him. I don't know another Chef Stoney. All right, so Neil's moderating. Let's see if Shelby's up in here yet. Yep, Shelby's moderating. All right. Okay, we're in
Perfect.
business. All right, so most of you probably missed our gag formation, so we're gonna just say it one more time because we need some positivity to start the shit off, right? So, Rochelle, would you like to recite it with me? I mean, really?
Oh God, you're gonna put me on the spot.
No, you could just say
I'm just
our
here.
version of amen at the end. All right.
Because if
So
anyone
once
knows
again,
me, they know me well. They know I was not prepared for this today, as usual. I'm gonna be late to my own funeral. We already know this.
exactly.
The turtle, very slow.
All right. So one more time. On my mama, on my hood, I look fly and I look
I
motherfucking
look
good.
good, period.
Period, bitch. And in case you're wondering why I look so flying good, Dylan at Gazebo Salon in Cranston really like freaked my shit. I know you guys see the pink hair. It's really fucking great. I like genocide of the argument, by the way. Anyways, I got Julia on the nails. This is Gypset logo. I know you'll see that. That's my bitch right there. Oh, and it says the Gypset. I promise they used to be white like the logo, but I've been touching my pink hair way too much, and now it's just an epic fail on my part. And one more shout out before we really get into like our little subjects and stuff. I'm praying this freaking ring light don't fall down, y'all. Alky God's Closet, Lonely People Club. You know, I'm in that club. So, all right. So, back to us. So I'm a Libra. Rochelle is an Aquarius.
Aquarius gang. If you already know, you know.
That is why we have gotten along all of our life. I mean, we are
We're
cousins, but
soulmates.
the reason that we say that we're gypsies, we're not these Romani, whatever
We didn't get
you want
married
to.
at 15.
Almost, but we didn't. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
The reason we say we're gypsies is because we're like a modern day gypsy. We're very into like the fortune telling, even witchcraft, astrology, and again, in future episodes, we will get more into the thick of stuff like that. But today's just our premiere. We wanted to introduce ourselves, give our audience a chance to make suggestions, ask any questions, stuff like that. But
Yes, 700 likes. Let's get 1,000.
right. It's funny, the likes go up and the viewers go down. This is
I
just
know.
typical. It's
We
like
know who our
Facebook.
fans are. Thank you for being loyal.
Right.
We see you.
So so yeah, the other reason we say we're gypsies is because we're not going to get too much into this until a future episode, but gypsies still
Right.
to live.
Bag ladies,
Gypsies
we
are
move
bag
from place to
ladies.
place.
You
I
always
have
got a
lived so
bag
many
on
places.
you. You're going from place to place, you know. And they live in trailers, and I actually owned a trailer at one point in my life. So, you know, gypset, here we are. Um, so the objective of our show, please hold. The
I've clearly
objective,
been sipping the whole time.
so our objective and the reason that we even wanted to
Yes,
do this.
1K. Sorry, I'm the hype man, clearly.
Someone needs to be, I mean, really.
Right.
So, I mean, we got our fans, but where are they? We got fucking 20 viewers.
20.
Um, so
20 fans. Sounds about right. Hi, Mom. Hi,
right, she's
Neil.
probably one of them. That's the
I
funny part.
mean, like, that's it. Our few
Hi,
fans.
Buddha. No.
Right. That's it.
All right, so our whole objective with doing this is just that, you know, we see all these podcasts like freaking No Jumper, and then there's ones that what's her name? Drew Alfalalo. I don't know how to say her friggin' name. And men and women, there's just nobody with like a unique perspective that I think that me and Rochelle have on things. Um, I mean, we're gypsies from the fucking hood with a gut and a fucking smile on our face, and we've lived this life
We're
five
chameleons. We can
times.
fit anywhere, but at the same time, we have haters a lot.
Right. Well, duh, of course. And like, I mean, just for an example, we're gonna have different segments every week. We're gonna do one with you guys after we're done with our little explanations and whatnot. But so first of all, I just want to tell you guys how you can watch us every week. So we're gonna do a live interactive on here, like I said, Thursdays and Sundays. Today was a special premiere
7
day.
p.m. every Thursday,
EST,
every Sunday.
Eastern Standard Time. Write it down
Yes.
because somebody said they were from Indiana, and it's just like I don't even know what your time zone is there, and I'm so sorry for that. But
Like an hour behind
okay.
me.
So you can watch us on here at that time, live, interact with us. We are going to have a segment at the end. We're probably going to do about an hour. I'm sure sometimes it'll cut a little bit less, sometimes it'll go over a little bit. Um, we're going to have a segment at the end, and we'll explain the name of this to you when we get there, called Have You Ever Been in a Live with Two Gypsies Before? So that's going to be a Q&A portion where we interact with you guys. So, okay. Um, yeah, you can watch us on here. If you miss it, you can go to our YouTube at the Gypset. No spaces, at the Gypset, just like Dipset, but Gyp. And you can watch it the
Jet
next
set.
morning. I'll have it uploaded. I'm gonna download it straight from here and upload it. So like I think even the little comments and the interactions will come up and stuff like that. Obviously keep liking, subscribe, follow us, all that good
Oh,
stuff.
they call this
I
lazy eye. I knew someone was gonna call out my lazy eye, man.
Who? Which one of us? Which one of us is the question?
She
I think it's
said
both of
both got
us.
lazy eyes.
Hell yeah, bitch.
Sure do. Every
Right,
time.
like fuck. And I wear my glasses every day, but guess what?
it's
I didn't
it's
want them
it's a, it's
reflecting off
it's
the
a
ring
it's a
light.
it's the wine wink.
Right. It's a lazy vine.
Exactly.
But anyways, show
Thank
your
you.
face so we can at least critique back. Anyways,
Right.
so yeah, keep liking,
Skyla.
follow, so subscribe on freaking YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. If you go on my profile, you can see all the handles for everything. Um, I think we have to get to 10K views on here so that we can make an actual subscription instead of you just following us. So, yeah, once that happens, we can start like a subscription family too and all that good shit. So, all right. So we're gonna get into our first segment. So, I mean, it's loosely based off of something else, but it's definitely our own version of it. So I'm sure you guys have heard of like these, like, I don't want to say jam scam because people who aren't in our neck of the woods won't even know what the fuck that is. Basically, like, we just want to put people on blast. Like, you blast our lazy eye, I'm gonna blast your whole life. Actually, I might,
Exactly. She's
I
already on the
might just,
list.
I was gonna say, I might just use her for next week now, so it ain't safe. Anyway, so we're gonna do a segment and it's called the You Swore Pod Blast. Obvious reasons. We're blasting you or whoever else swore. That's it. That's the
You swore.
explanation.
That's it.
And when you swear, you just swear, and we'll tell you, like, you swear. Feel me? All right. So, our first culprit, well, it's more like culprits. So, we didn't want to be too broad for the premiere, even though people are already
But we already know who's
volunteering to be
watching.
blasted. Right. We want to be too broad for the premiere, but we do still want to blast someone. So, we're going to blast multiple people in general, with a couple of examples. Oh, witch cackle. Okay. So our our first blast is gonna be bitter, but not better, baby mamas. which neither one of us are. Okay.
Not
So,
I.
and I am a baby mama, and trust me, I'm not bitter. I'm better. Think about it. So, the first type we'll talk about is when you build something with your man or your kid's father, and what they do is they better themselves with you as a woman, and then they go off with the next girlfriend or baby mama, and they take all of your fucking ideas, or how you taught them how to earn money, or just any formula that you've given them, and do it with the next bitch.
With the next bitch. Mm.
Yeah, that's a no-no. Rochelle, what are your opinions on that?
And then we got girls who name all their children as like a sign-in sheet after their baby dads when they have multiple of them. How you got about
So,
3 juniors, girl?
no, for
Stop.
real. Like, you got Timmy Jr., you got
I already know.
freaking Eric Jr., you got freaking all juniors. Like, we get it. You got 100 kids' fathers. Why are they all juniors? Why? Give them a unique name. My daughter's name is
Sign-in
Jibella.
sheet.
Yeah, it's a sign-in sheet at this point. I mean,
They want everyone to know who
seriously.
their baby daddy is when we already know who their baby
Right,
daddy
right. Like, we know.
is.
We know. You post pictures of him like this. Like, we know he's your kid's father. My eyelashes are professionally done, just in case you can't see them. Someone's telling me to
And it's
fix
just
them
my
with.
lazy eye. It's not the lashes, I swear. We already talked about this. Scroll up.
Right, like
Get with
fuck.
it.
If you're gonna, all right. Let me see, Chrissy. Okay, Pod Blast next week. All right, cool. Where are my moderators? Is what I really want to know.
Right? People talk about my lashes and my
You
brothers
got
are on
one
here like,
job.
don't talk about my sister.
All
We're just
right,
out here. Don't to the wolves.
so back to this week's blast. So now we'll move on to those baby mamas who, okay, say if your man's in a so these both of our last examples kind of cover this. So say if your man's in a relationship with a new girl, and like he was the dog, he left you, okay? Why are you mad at the new girl? Why? Be mad at him, not her. Be his ass at the pastelito truck, not hers. I'm just saying. It's a blast. I don't care. I'm just
Yes.
saying. Um,
And they
and
all be
then
tripping on hugs out here, doing
like
all types of
on
things
hugs.
at the methadone clinic. Who
No,
knows
those are the
what these
ones. This
girls
is
be
why.
on?
This is why I say it falls into the same type of example, because the ones who like we can specifically talk about that are on hugs. I hope you guys on here know what code word for hugs is, because TikTok will ban us for using certain words. You know, hugs. Okay.
Tripping on
So
hugs.
the ones who are on hugs,
That's
they
gonna
do
be
that
my.
same thing where it's like, oh, I'm so mad at the girl that my baby daddy moved on and now she's with him. Like, why are you mad? And you know what they'll do just to make it look like he's still messing with her, or like just anything to get dude's attention. They'll call for any fucking reason. Oh, like that meme on Facebook. Oh, your daughter found a rock today. All right, bitch, go smoke it. Like, so yeah, that definitely falls
Thank you, Chef
into.
Stoney. Thank you for joining after all this.
It said he was joined. That it wouldn't have even let me add him as a moderator if he wasn't joined. It must be like going like in and out or something.
Now we're down to
It,
9 views only because
right, and 1.1K likes. Y'all gotta
we made
really
a
like click.
thousand, which I'm very grateful for.
Y'all really gotta be clicking the screen, even if you're scrolling by us, just real quick, so we can come back up on the
There's some people
FYP.
who've been in here watching us since the beginning.
Right. Shout out to them once again. Hi, mom. No.
For real, Grandma.
Oh my God. All right.
Gang.
So, right. So, what I really wanted to do during this was take suggestions for future episodes from people, but we have 9 people in here. So, do the 9 of you have any suggestions? I mean,
What do you want us to talk about?
we have a lot planned. Let's put it that way. We really didn't want to jam everything into the premiere itself. So, yeah, but we
This is
do
just,
have.
a warm up, getting to know how live works.
Well, yeah, we've
And
never ever used live before. So, this is like, we're 32. All right. We don't even
we
know
were
how this
MySpace in it
TikTok
back in
shit works,
MySpace.
right?
If you
But
want your MySpace fix, with the drop in letters in your topic, I
we were
got you. But
just we
TikTok,
were
I'm
just talking
old.
about that the other day, like um how we can't figure out TikTok. But in 2008, we were literally like low level
Decoding.
coders. Yeah, coders. Like the freaking music would play when you go on the MySpace page, and
Different song every time.
the letters
So
fall
good.
in like raindrops, and it would be like kisses for you 224 XOXOXO squiggle
Blinkies,
squiggle
RIP to Blinky
asterisk.
pictures.
Those were the ooh, those were the best. They really were.
We knew it was gonna happen.
Oh, this is where I wanted my camera in the first place, guys. So you can see my, where is it? Hustle. Hus.
I have
All
one too
right.
that says peace, love, and hustle.
Oh, okay. So we both some hustling ass bitches out here. All right. The four of
Okay.
you really have to stop tapping the screen so we can get our views back up.
Yes, mom, brother, literally. Only people left. Like the
Your
screen.
mom, brother, and Peso. And Shelby. That's
Hi.
it.
That's it.
We had a good one
Thank
going
you
for
for
a
being
while there, though.
loyal. We know who you are.
Right.
We won't forget
Right.
you when
And
we
I've
get big.
I've seen a couple people from Facebook join in too that like knew that this was happening today, basically.
Oh
So
yeah, we were up there.
right.
At one point we had like 156 I saw, and then it started dropping back down to 80. But
I expect
um
it. Obviously, we're not no fucking Adam 22. Like I expect it anyways, but what I really wanted to do is take suggestions, like I said. But
four
yeah,
people.
we're gonna have to. Let me see here. I would say skip to the Q&A, but there's 4 people. Well, anyways, so all right, we did our pod blast. Let me see here.
Too good. So every Sunday we're gonna do a pod blast, and then every Thursday we're gonna do like a throwback Thursday,
Yes, it's literally
and it's
called
gonna
Throw
be
It Back Thirst Day. And what we're gonna do is put like, well, if anybody out of the 4 people here knows how to put a clip up while we're live to show the freaking viewers, that would be awesome to know as well.
I see gamers doing it all the time, so I know it's
Yeah,
possible.
yeah, it'll be like their face, then Fortnite, then like something else underneath. And I know that me and Rochelle are a split screen, but it's like, how do we get another screen on here to show a clip of something? Neil might know how to do it. Thank God it's him. Yeah, I can't see you anymore, girl. Oh, you're going in and out. Your freaking internet is something else.
Oh no, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can see you again now. But yeah. So the Throwback Thursday, what that's gonna be is more or less us like showing old school clips of stuff that happened to us, situations, people we know, and it's gonna be absolutely fucking hilarious because we
Golden.
are just hilarious and our
We got
stories
votes. Let's just say
and
nobody's safe.
vaults and memories are fucking hilarious. So thank you, Shelby. You know what it is? I'm just so fucking beautiful that that's all people can say. Really, look at me. But yeah, so that's what the Thursday one's gonna be, and yeah, Sunday will be the pod blast, and we actually are gonna do a series, like an investigative journalism, freaking what's that Asian reporter's name? Do you know what I'm talking about? The fuck's her name? Cindy Chung? What the fuck
Oh
is her
my God,
name?
we have
All right, Barbara
we have to get
Walters.
these right because they're gonna come for us.
We'll go with the white lady, Barbara Walters. We're gonna be on some straight Barbara Walters shit. And so the name of that is gonna be Legends Never Die, obviously in I Nine of Juice World. And what we're gonna
999 shit.
gang gang. And what we're gonna do for that is basically we're gonna break it down into like a couple months or whatever. Well, not a couple months, like a couple weeks out of each month, and we're gonna tell the stories of like our friends that passed away or like other local people who were known to us in Rhode Island that passed away, and basically just to show and tell people that it's
Our story.
well
Their
that there was
story.
more, yeah, there was more to them than their death, basically. Because, everybody, when people die, it's like, oh, this is how they died. Like, all right, cool. But what did they do when they were here? That's what we want to know.
Exactly.
So that's going to be fun to get into. And then we have a segment called Chubby Girl Talk, which is actually going to be my favorite one.
Can't wait for
We're going to,
that because you already
yeah,
know.
we're going to get into that one on Thursday. Like we said, this is more or less just like a premiere and a preview and whatever else. Um, So yeah, Chubby Girl Talk's gonna be fucking awesome. That's one of my favorite fucking things that we're gonna do.
And we're probably gonna
Um,
talk about it more than one time
yeah, we're definitely gonna break that into segments as well because there's so much
to talk about.
things to talk about while being a fucking chubby girl, and who doesn't want to know about a chubby girl's life? Because I'm a chubby girl and I want to know. So yeah, there it is. Hold on. I want to tell you guys more about our segments because, yeah, it's still too early for the Q&A. All right, everybody in here, including the mods, like the screen. Run it up. Like, run it up. Like, don't stop tapping your
Yes, I want to
screen.
see like I'm gonna start being like the people I see on lives.
Right.
Send me some
Like it. Like
gems.
it.
Come
If you
on.
like it, we're going to get mad viewers in here. So, seriously, click the fuck out of your screen, all of you.
Keep liking it. We were up here for a while.
Like until the little heart thing comes up
Yes,
and it's
Chef
like, you've
Stoney
sent
and
200
Shelby are
likes.
only true fans.
Oh, there's Chelsea. Hey, girl.
Yes. Like,
We're still at 1.1 bitches. If you just click it like aggressively, it'll get you mad fucking high up.
just once or twice.
I'm trying to pull up our topics so I can talk about them more. 1 second. Oh, 1.3. Keep going. I think if we get to 2K, it puts us back into people's FYP. All right. So I do want to tell you guys about some of the guests that we're gonna have. Actually, some of them are in here right now, so that's fucking great. So I'll start with the people in here. So Neil, aka Chef Stoney, we're most likely gonna have him on for some type of recipe segment because he is a chef, hence the name. And it's gonna be like us whipping in the kitchen, like Nikki Lee. And yeah, we're gonna show you guys some
Like
banging
Nikki
ass.
Lee.
We're gonna
Yes.
show you guys like a banging
Best
ass
video of all
recipe.
time.
That's my jam, bitch. Stop, because I'll play it right now. Um, and then we're gonna have Shelby on, obviously. She's gonna do some motherfucking witchcraft and put a hex on all of you. No, I'm totally just kidding. Um,
Girl,
she's
I need
gonna
some. Honestly, I need some juju, please. I need to call you
Right.
for
She's gonna do like spells and stuff. If you're not already just following me and Rochelle, make sure you follow these people I'm mentioning too. Um,
Follow. Thank you guys for following me. I gained a lot of followers.
I know she's shy, but I do plan on having Chelsea on at some point too to talk about being a fucking mother of four girls. Like
As she's
what?
literally taking care of these kids. She's trying her best, as she said in the comments.
I'm gonna have Hot Girl Nails by Julia. She's gonna be on here too. She's scared to be on the camera though. She told me she's gonna like put it like this and like
We're gonna
just
have it like
talk behind
shadowed,
it. Yeah.
shadowed like they do on like the murder documentaries.
Yeah. She's gonna be sitting there like this.
In like a character you haven't unlocked yet.
You're fucking stupid.
Um,
Oh my God. All right.
there goes the
So
cackle stop.
I'm crying. All right. So, Jessin was supposed to be in here too, but she will be on here as well to talk about like terminally ill awareness. If that's something that's up your alley, by all means tune in. The pros and cons of it, stuff like that. She does have a lot of different stuff going on with her. How you can donate to her, stuff like that. Um, I'm gonna have our third mod. I don't see her here. I think she might be working actually. She'll be on here to do a live card reading for like a couple people that we pick. I need long press-ons. All right, so you're gonna want to go to. I don't know if I can comment while I'm live. Can I? Right? No. All right, so you're gonna want to look up Hot Girl Nails by Julia on TikTok and Instagram. Girl has two U's in it, so hot Guurl. She actually has a press-on nail 20 some $40 a month subscription, like a BoxyCharm or an Ipsy. So it's pretty dope because I've never seen anybody ever do that before. So it's like bomb.
You
I
didn't
don't do
even tell
that.
me.
I get
You need
mine
to send
done.
them to me. I can't
But
find
yeah,
me a lady down here. I'm loyal and I haven't went to no one new. I keep going
she
to different
sends
people down here in
everything
Florida.
too. She sends everything. She sends the
I
nail
hate it.
prep stuff, the files, the she sends you 14 nails or 20 nails, something like that. She sends you more nails than you need. And 20 press on toenails. What? Girl, you know summer's coming soon. Yeah.
What toenails? Yes.
And they're banging. I wish I had something to show it to you guys on, but I'm
Oh,
literally.
up to
Oh,
4K legs. Damn, we went up. Thank you
I
guys.
know.
I
And
didn't
we still
even
have six
notice. Thank
viewers.
you. But that's 6 viewers. I want 5K, but can't be
Listen,
happy.
the goal is 10K, okay? Because
Yes,
at this
Brubby
point,
on it and
at this
Shelby.
amount of time and this point, right?
They're
Shelby will
finger
get us
banging.
there. La ta 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 ta, like the kid from Fall River.
La ta ta.
Yeah, yeah, definitely look her up, Miss Letty, because thanks, girl, you're the best. Thank you for the likes, we love it.
2000. Oh, thank you, Letty.
Yeah, definitely look her up. Like I said in a future episode, I don't know if you were in here to hear what we
Thank
said.
you.
We're gonna be doing Sundays. This is a special premiere. This is our first time on here. We're gonna be doing Sundays
We're
and
doing so well.
Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know where you are. And we will have the nail girl on here at some point. So you will see her, even if you can't find her right
And
at
we'll
this
also be
moment.
posting them to our YouTube channel as well, so you can watch them if you can't catch the live. Everyone has crazy
Yep.
schedules.
Yep, you can catch
So,
us on YouTube. I'm gonna try and do it like tonight, but I know it takes a little bit of time to upload like an hour long thing and edit it. I have to edit the swears out. You know how YouTube is. So, um, it will be there by tomorrow morning, definitely. Oh shit, California. That's freaking awesome, actually. Rochelle's in Florida.
nice.
I'm
Yes,
living
we are
vicariously through
nationwide.
her because I am in Rhode Island, girl. It's cold here. Actually, I'm not
And
even
you're
that
tan
far.
as fuck, and I'm white as fuck. Explain.
It's called tannin, bitch. And you want to know
Bitch, I
something?
stay
I
out the
use a
sun.
lot of
I am a
accelerator.
night. I'm a night girl. I love me some Florida nights. During the day, fuck out of here. I'm in
Time
the
too. I just
AC.
go tanning.
I can't tan, bitch.
True, true, true. But I use accelerator too. That's why if you guys ever I try to do it quickly so nobody sees it, but I do have like totally orange hands right now.
New
So
England's bipolar with the weather too, honestly. And Florida's really not that behind. Sometimes it's
it's
rainy and cold too.
yeah, it's terrible here. So fuck both of you. No, I'm just kidding. It's fucking terrible here,
Yes, we
okay?
reached 5K. I'm so excited.
Me too. I think when it gets to 10, that's when we boost back up into the FYP. I'm gonna
Yes.
Google it actually. Hold on. Do, 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 do. There's some elevator music
We're
for
literally
you.
Chef Stoney, Mrs. Letty Luna, and Shelby are our only ones who are consistently liking. I can
But you
see it
know
popping
what?
up on the bottom.
We gained a viewer
I love it.
today. Whoever Miss Letty is, thank you because this is our premiere and we were actually really nervous to come on here. So we appreciate you. And if we ever
Honestly,
have some type
up
of
north
like
up north is pretty
giveaway,
expensive too.
you'll be the first one we give away
It's
to.
all
I don't know what
expensive.
we're giving, but we'll be giving to you. All right. How many likes to get into FYB?
Hey, I see people coming in now. What's up?
Hi, girl
Welcome to the gyp
mom.
set. Have you ever been on set with two gypsies before?
All right, I'm gonna say it one more time for the people who just joined. This is actually a split screen podcast. One of us is in Rhode Island, one of us is in Florida. Today's actually our premiere, so thank you so much for joining. Today's a special day, special premiere. We're gonna be doing Thursdays and Sundays on here at 7 p.m. Eastern. Will be uploaded to at the Gypset on YouTube the next morning if you do miss us. We're doing good. How are you? We appreciate the love. Make sure you follow, subscribe on
Yes, we're
YouTube,
trying
all
to
that
get to
good stuff.
10K. We're at 6 now.
6.1, holla.
If you have any suggestions, if you would like us to talk
Yeah,
about, then let us
we
know.
we did, like I said earlier, we wanted to do at the end of this, which is getting to that time already, like a Q&A and like suggestions about what you guys want to see us talk about in the future. We have a lot of stuff planned. Um, but we do want to take suggestions too, so we can kind of incorporate it into what we're doing. Um, I mean, literally, the reason that we did all of this is because we want to give our opinion on things. We have very unique perspectives, and anything you want to know, ask, whatever. Yeah, we're here for it. I live in Rhode Island, and my gay friend who works at a salon nearby did my hair. It's called Gazebo Salon, and his name on Instagram is His name's Dylan. So his Instagram name is Dilly Smalls, like Biggie Smalls, with a Z at the end. So I'm gonna have him on eventually too to talk about like being a hairdresser and stuff like that. So he actually just did it last week. That's why it looks so freaking vibrant right now. But I absolutely love it. Honestly, this was my first time doing like a crazy pink-ish color, and I usually do burgundy, straight burgundy, and I've never really dabbled onto the other side of colors before. So I love it a lot. Thank you so much for the compliments. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, any other questions, concerns, comments, or suggestions in our last 12 minutes?
Just kidding.
Right. Well, all right, I'll tell a little bit about some of our segments then and a couple of the stories that go along with it. So we named
Brief.
our Q&A segment for the end is called Have You Ever Been in a Live with Two Gypsies Before? So the reason that we named it that is because basically, like I said, I owned a trailer before. So we had another friend named Haley, and we used to, this is so bad for me to even say, but I'm gonna keep it all the way real. We used to meet guys off of like Plenty of Fish, and they'd come over, whatever. And basically,
You
we
can
would
tell
tell
this is
them like,
old, first of all, because Plenty of Fish
right,
doesn't even exist.
this was like 8 years ago. So more or less when they'd come, we'd be like, "Oh yeah, we're gypsies," and they would look at us like, "What the?" fuck are they talking about? So then I would like get even deeper into it, and like I'd look them in the eyes, and I would be like, "Have you ever been in a room with a gypsy before?" And then like they'd be like, and then so I'll be
Shook.
like, "Have you ever been in a room with two gypsies before?" Like I swear they thought we were just gonna like right then and there whip out our crystal ball and throw it at their head or something. But
Are
yeah, it
tarot
was pretty
cards.
hilarious. So that's why we named the Q&A portion that, because it's just like about getting to know each other, like getting to know. Ooh, there goes my AirPod. Getting to know like our viewers and our subscribers and stuff like that. So that's what I think of when I think of getting to know people, because that's just one of my favorite memories. Oh, thank you so
Oh,
much for
I
the
love
gift.
that.
Thank you for the gift. I love that too. That's freaking awesome. Um, so yeah, it's basically us getting to know you guys, and that's why it's the Q&A portion. That's why it's called that. Thank you so much for the roses. Um,
Yes.
so we're also
Trying to
gonna
get to
have
10K. Keep liking us as well.
so we're
I'm trying to
also
get
gonna
more
have
followers.
another segment called What If. I know that's such a simple name. The rest of the names are so hilarious. This is just a normal one. So it's more or less going to be a segment of us discussing like certain situations in our lives. It's like our gypset, Courtney and Rochelle version of the Mandela effect. So it's like, what if when this happened, and like if this happened instead, and we're just gonna kind of discuss it and go further into it, and you
You know,
guys
the
can
multiverse.
right, right. I'm a Marvel fan, so I'm all with the what if shit. Like I said, we're gonna do the Legends Never Die. That's gonna be like investigative journalism on our friends that passed away. That's probably the one I can't wait for the most. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Um, we're gonna do the Throw It Back Thursday. That's gonna be so good too. Wait till you guys see what we have for the first one. Listen, I know
So
half of you
good.
don't know these
So good.
people that we're showing and like laughing about and stuff, but it's at the point where like even if you don't know them, there's absolutely no way you can watch this with a straight face. Like, let's put it that
Yes, we're
way.
going to cover it with full detail. Don't worry.
We're gonna have the story to go along with the video and everything else, so it's gonna be amazing, honestly. Um, I didn't want to talk about this until next week, but it is just another segment we're gonna have. Um, can you talk about when you picked me up and saved me from my baby dad? Wait, who is Girl Mom? Who is
And I
that?
want everyone to know that the reason why Courtney's taking it away is because I'm never prepared, like I said earlier, and my laptop died with all of my information on it.
Yeah, we
So
kind
I'm
of have
just
like a
here
rough
being the hype
outline.
man.
Right. Wait, Girl Mom, who are you? Because when did I save you from your baby dad? Because
You
I will
saved a
put
lot of
that.
girls from their baby dad.
Right, girl, you missed the
Honestly.
whole freaking blast in the better baby mama segment we did earlier. Like, damn.
Exactly. Rebecca,
Oh, Julia's Rebecca? Yes, no, maybe so. When did I save you? Girl, it's too much. I've done too many hugs in my life.
tripping on hugs.
If
That's
you
my
hit me
favorite
up,
slogan. I'm sorry.
if you hit me up outside here and remind me of the fucking story, I promise you I will talk about it because I can't
Yes.
even fucking remember honestly. Um,
Please, if
so yeah,
anyone has a story about us, which I'm sure you do.
you can't say the other fucking word on here, Chelsea. I can say fuck, but I can't say the other word.
Yes.
Ridiculous. That's what I'm gonna say. Ridiculous.
And
Um,
Segs. Segs killed me. Like while we were having segs, every time.
bacon and segs.
Not segs. Legs and segs. Like what?
The
I
only
can't.
segs we're talking about is the fucking segments. All right, so like I said, I wasn't going to talk about this till we got into our chubby girl talk next week, but we're also going to do, and any of you can be a part of this if you are not afraid to come on live. Any viewer, any moderator, any guest who I already made a
How
plan
many
to be
people
a
can we have
guest.
at one time?
I think it goes up to four. I've
Four.
only seen four. It could be more, honestly. So, all right, this is what it's called. It's called Contour and Contrast. This was actually a idea from my friend Brittany, who will also be on at some point. Um, so what we're gonna do is, and this is at my discretion. I will obviously pay for all of this. Well, Rochelle will pay for herself, but I'll pay for the guest. Um, so what we're gonna do, you could pick like Shein, Fashion Nova, whichever one's cheaper, whichever one you like better. And we'll oh, Neil said six on a live. Yeah, I've only
Six,
seen
good.
four. So, all right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick one
Contour
of
and
those.
corset. You do corsets? I want to know how to do a corset, honestly. I
I
need to
have a
waist train
waist
for
trainer.
real. No, but corsetting is different, bitch.
Oh,
That
I
shit
know.
is
Bitch,
like
I
you
watch
tie
Drag
it.
Race. I know. Violet Chachki,
Yes,
ho.
cinch to the gods, bitch. Cinch to the gods.
Boots. So yeah, so we'll be me, Rochelle,
Death
maybe
drop.
like a third or a fourth person, and we'll do like Shein, Fashion Nova, whatever, and we'll all buy the same exact piece of clothing, whether it's a dress, jeans, a shirt, a hoodie, what the fuck ever. And even though me and Rochelle are both chunky girls, our body types are very different, other than we're super duper short. So we want to show like how I would look in it, how she would look in it, how a third girl who's maybe slimmer would look in it, a fourth girl who's maybe taller would look in it, and kind of just compare. So then like girls watching it can actually see maybe it on their
What
body
looks good
type.
on their body type, not
Right,
just a
right.
mannequin,
Because
you
like
know.
something that might look good on the taller friend might not look as good on me, or something that looks good on the thinner friend might not look good on the tall girl, or you know what I mean? So I think that that's a really good one as well. We're gonna do a segment called Flavor of the Week where we talk about like the different bud that we're smoking that week. We're gonna start that one on 420, so it's a little bit of like a special type of segment. Um, we're gonna. I can't even say this one. So, like I said, we're gypsies, and we're gonna like get into like all the gyp shit, astrology, crystals. We'll pick different stuff for this one every week.
Boot
Chakras,
gang.
witchcraft, law of attraction, vision, manifestation, different ways to meditate, etc. Um, and the name of that segment is "Vibes Just Do Feel Better" because they just do. All right, let me. I can't even get into the story of that one. Fuck,
No.
man. Let's just say me and Rochelle were talking about something in a text one day, and she went to go like stick up for the person we were talking about, and her autocorrect changed her sentence to "Vibes just do feel better." Yo, me and Shelby couldn't breathe. Like, it's just the funniest fucking thing ever in fucking life. So that's the name of
Vibes
that
just really
segment,
do
and
feel
that's
better.
why. Apparently they do, because we're talking about all gyp shit in that segment. We're gonna talk about, and this is something we want suggestions for as well. Shows that you're watching, music you're listening to, stuff you want us to binge and indulge in, so we can talk about it with you guys, critique everything else. We're gonna have a segment called "Meme What You Say" and "Say What You Meme." What we're gonna do is we're gonna pick one meme each week. We'll probably do this on a Sunday as well, like starting next Sunday. Obviously today's Saturday, um, and we will like explain the meme, what it means to us, and like obviously all laugh at it and stuff like that. We're gonna pick some really good ones. I'm like a meme queen. I fucking love memes. Who doesn't? Like
I
really.
love Coco though. So me watching my kids watching Coco. I'm a sucker for kids movies. Don't play. I love me a
Oh,
good Disney
I
movie.
love Coco too. They
Me
named it after
too.
me. Um, So again, I know some of you aren't from me and Rochelle's area. I mean, Rochelle's not even from the area anymore, but we're also gonna do local gossip. So I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. The thing that inspired us to even do this, right? In Rhode Island, there was this fucking sex orgy video of these local people that leaked throughout the state. And some girl made a joke to me like, "Oh, I'm gonna interview them." And me and Rochelle were like, "Ding!" Light bulb
Yes.
moment. We're like, we should do a podcast.
Because we knew everything. We found out who the people were in
We
the
found,
video.
yeah,
We sent it to
straight
people. People were sending it to
Inspector
us.
Gadget shit. Keep liking the
We
screen, guys. We're almost at 10K. Um, but yeah, so we want to have stuff like that, but when it breaks out and breaks loose, we want to have those people in for an interview. So trust me, if that video was yesterday, I would be contacting them for an interview.
so
It sounds
good.
so stupid, but I want to have Warak on here too at some point because they are just totally something else. And I
I can
just,
find the Tootsie twins. They moved down here with me.
yeah, we need the Tootsie Twins up on this bitch. We really do. Them bitches done followed you to Florida. Now they're on the
Exactly.
Wendy's lawn in Florida. We're
Stop.
gonna do, like I said, we're gonna do the chubby girl talk. That's gonna be different stuff every week. We're gonna do local talent features. Like I said, we're gonna have guests doing certain things, but we want to have like artists on, clothing makers, people who paint, whatever you do. If you're
Yeah,
local to
beads,
us,
if you do,
right?
chocolate covered
Anything you
strawberries,
do,
whatever, hats, clothes, whatever you do, we
right?
want
We'll
you on
feature
here.
you, right? Right.
Yes.
Um, Let me see. Uh, just so you guys all know, me and Rochelle are crazy, crazy weekend fans. Um, Probably more than anyone you'll ever meet in your life. Like I have a lot of weekend tattoos, and yeah, so we may or may not have a segment just for him.
We have all the albums up our leg.
Yes, hold
We
on, I'll
just
show you
spent
guys.
yeah, I'm not showing, but you can show. But we have the
My
same
legs are
exact
hairy.
one. Same, that's why I wasn't showing it.
I don't
I haven't
care.
took my night shower to do my legs.
So we might just have a segment of self.
I can hear you.
Start talking like this. I'm live. So
There you
can you
go.
hear me?
I can hear you now. It went out for a second though.
Siri started talking like, girl, I'm live. Chill.
The
Um,
government's always listening. We're gonna talk about that too.
it's like,
When you want to talk about
right.
something serious, hide your phone. Hide,
Hide your phone, watch, and your kids, because they'll tell everyone.
hide your wife, hide your kids.
Rochelle is also going to get a BBL in June, possibly
Yes,
June. So we're gonna
hopefully,
like,
because going to Mexico right now is very dangerous. I ain't trying to get kidnapped. I ain't got no money for the cartel, bitch.
girl, they're kidnapping men. It's not even just
I
women. They're
know my ass will
kidnapping
get
women
kidnapped.
and men.
My ass will get
Like,
kidnapped.
so what we're gonna do basically is cover her whole BBL journey, before, during, after, how she's healing, and we'll get a look at the booty,
Can't wait for that.
stuff like that. So it's 8:03. We're about to log off with you guys, but we appreciate
Thank you
any
so
and
much. We
everybody.
went up to 7K. I'm so happy. Keep liking right now. Hopefully, we get up
Right.
there.
We went up to 7K, and I think
Thank
the
you,
most
Letty
people that
Luna.
we
That
had.
is our number one fan.
Right.
Thank you.
Right. And then who was the other one who was up in here talking? Hold on, let me go back in the comments. There was another girl
And
too.
yes, I would like you to send us videos of your town. That would be awesome. We will
Oh,
put them in there as well. If you have anything that's a gem that's good that you think we can talk about, please send it.
yes. Make sure you follow both of us so you can see when we're live every Thursday and Sunday. You can even set it so that the notification goes off. That's the only time we're gonna go live. We're gonna post reels in between and stuff like that to like preview and things like that. So But yeah, definitely. We'll see you guys back here on Thursday. And just always remember that if you want to be down with Gypset,
Oh.
this bitch.
I'm sorry, I'm reading comments over here telling me to get a
So,
satellite phone when I go to Mexico so I can be
it,
alive. But anyways.
fuck that. We gotta log off to do.
All right, anyways.
Fuck
Say it
Mexico.
again. I'm
No.
ready. I'm ready. I'm
If
ready.
you want to be down with Gypset,
Then you gotta get your clicks wet.
follow and subscribe. Love you guys. Have a good night.
Yes. Love you.